There's a difficult truth about growing a personal brand that most people won't tell you. You see, there's something called survivorship bias, which makes you think that being successful in business is a lot easier than it actually is. Let me just read you the definition of survivorship bias real quick so you understand this. If you type it in Google, it says survivorship bias is a logical error focusing on surviving examples of success while ignoring failed ones, leading to a skewed, overly optimistic conclusion. Basically, what this means is when you look online and you see these examples of successful online business owners and people that are having massive success with their personal brands, it makes you believe that it's actually doable for you because you're seeing all the examples of success, but you're not seeing all the failures. You're not seeing the 999 out of 1,000 people who failed. You're only seeing the 1 out of 1,000 who have had massive success. So that makes you think it's actually easy or doable when in reality, it's a tiny, tiny percentage of people that will be successful. And this isn't to discourage anybody, but I think one of the biggest reasons for disappointment and failure is unrealistic expectations. If you go into this thinking that it's going to be easy, you have already failed. You have to go into this knowing that it's going to be hard. It might be the hardest thing that you ever do in your life. It's going to require you to become a top 1% individual. So you can't just go into this putting in the bare minimum and expecting to be successful. That is delusion. And I'm tired of seeing business coaches out there telling everybody that this is going to be easy and making the average person think that they're going to make, 10 grand a month within their first month of starting an online business. Most of that is BS. It's just people preying on others, taking advantage of your optimism because you want to be successful. So of course you want to hear people tell you that it's doable, it's going to be easy, it's going to be fast. But that mindset is exactly what is going to prevent you from being successful. You'll actually have a major advantage going into this knowing that it's going to be extremely hard because you have a realistic expectation. So when it gets hard, you're not going to quit because you were already expecting that.